been crazy the last few days, actually, with all the revenue and everything just going like blowing up through the roof. Really opened my eyes to what e-com actually is as a whole, and how it is a profitable industry, and how there is still a lot of money out there still to be grabbed. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So to clarify for the audience, you posted a screenshot in the Wins channel that you've generated $20,000 in revenue in the past 3 days, of which 10,000 is profit. Is that correct?
That's correct. So yeah, like over the last 3 days, I've been focusing on organic TikTok. So it's opened my eyes to the whole experience, how TikTok, how everything, social media as a whole can actually go worldwide. So I posted a TikTok. A few days later, it went viral. With it going viral, first couple of days, it was getting like 20 sales. I was like, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that there's no advertising costs and just doing this. Like the third day, bang, through the roof, 100 plus sales. My phone was blowing up. I've never seen so much activity. Like it blew my mind, to say the least, to see what actually the power of the internet actually has on everything. That was such a cool experience. Still gives me goosebumps now thinking about it, because it was amazing to see.
How did this all begin for you? What is your backstory?
So look, it began back in, I think, about May 2022. So at the time, I was sort of learning dropshipping on the side. Like I was in a well paying job actually, and was sort of it wasn't giving me what I wanted anymore. So I wanted something different. I wanted to get out of. I was in construction. I wanted to get out of construction. Like it just didn't feel right for me anymore. So I was studying dropshipping on the side, just watching YouTube videos, researching, like doing a website in the background, slowly but steadily getting it moving. Got to a point where I was sort of like I was like stalled out. Like didn't really know what to do. Then I was just scrolling through TikTok and I see this person, Andrew Tate. I was like, who is Andrew Tate? First thing I did, Google Andrew Tate, read his Wikipedia. I'm like, okay, this guy's like, seems all right. But I don't know if I trust this Hustlers University. So I sat on it for a week and I said, if I keep seeing more stuff, look, I'll probably do it. A week went past, again, had a look. I was like, all right, this is like sort of becoming like a sign. Third week, yep, I signed up. Best thing I've ever done. What I learned in the first, I reckon, 2 weeks of being with Hustlers, just trumped the months of stuff I was trying to learn myself. It didn't make sense. I honestly, I couldn't believe I was sitting there asking professor questions. Like questions were getting answered straight away with detail. Completely, it pushed me forward, pushed me to like where I am today. Once I started in Hustlers, though, I was like, I wasn't making money. I was just learning for like 3 or 4 months. I was just learning, like tried products. Obviously, like some of them failed, test and repeat, just kept doing that and just trying to fine tune the machine. In that same time, I left my job. I said, I don't want to do this anymore. So I left it at the end of June, actually. Left, just said, I'm going to focus hands down on this. Had like 10 or 15 grand saved up. Isn't much in the scheme of things, but I thought there is no plan B, plan A. It has to go. It has to work. So I don't want to set myself a big cushion, because if I set myself a big cushion, you become complacent and you become, I don't know, you fall into like a comfort zone. So if you're always on the edge and always sort of stressed and moving forward, it works out. So that's what I did, and it worked out.